What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Platinum Edition DLC here on the Xbox One. I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And as always, welcome. So before I could basically save my audio from the last video and jump into this video, as far as like hitting the capture button, they got done harvesting. So I know we had just a little bit to go, but they got it done. Oh my goodness gracious me. They got it done in between recordings there. So that is good. Good to have the harvest done. Harvesting really does not take that long as far as this field is concerned, because it's not that bad, especially with two harvesters running. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there's that. All right. So we want to put this guy down here for now. Basically getting him out of the way of the planter, the seeder, whatever you guys want to call it. Just so he's out of the way and good to go. And we'll do the same with the Deutz as well. No, wrong button. Gotta have those beacons on, boys, you know? Gotta have those beacons. Those beacons. Gotta have them, right? They're a thing. They are definitely a thing. So there we go. We are done with the harvest. We just need to haul our grain now. Just need to haul our soybeans. So not too bad. Okay, let's stop you. Get back into you. Need to quit hitting that microphone cable. I believe it makes a little bit of noise every time I do so. So let's not do that. Let's just not do that. Okay. But like I was saying in the last video, I'm recording using the Elgato HD60 Pro and the software that comes with it. I think it's going to end up looking better than recording through OBS. I think. Don't quote me on that. That last episode was like a 7 and almost an 8 gig file. I was looking up at my screen. There's a little bit of a glare from my light. And I was like 7.9. What does that say? 7.969? Something like that. It's basically 8 gig file, which is pretty good for 20 minutes. That's a fair bit of video, a fair bit of file size, so that is okay. And actually, if you put that into perspective, the rattlesnake videos, I'm looking at some of the past rattlesnake videos that are longer. There's a 27-minute one in there. That's only a gig and a half. So gig-wise, it should look better, just based on how big the file is. It should look better, because the bigger your file is, the better your video should look, right? In theory. I know that's in theory, not necessarily in practice, but hopefully it's recording good quality video for you guys, and it looks good and all that fun stuff. So actually I want to check. I don't know if it recorded 30 or 60 frames. Let's see. Can we check that in the properties? I believe it's in here somewhere, but I don't know where. Recorded 59. So, okay, 59.97 or whatever, so 60 frames. So that'll be interesting. If that works out and looks good and everything, we will move the series to 60 frames. I'm cool with that. The only thing that sucks about 60 frame a second video, by the way, right now, is because of the video card crunch thanks to Bitcoin. I'm unable to purchase my new video card for the new computer at this current moment, which sucks. And the reason why is because I use the video card to help render. And when I say help, I mean it makes a huge difference. Video cards are very powerful and can do a lot of processing. And phone calls can be a thing as well. I will call that person back after this video. So there is that. They are fine for right now. And I believe that's all we have in storage, right? Yeah. A little bit of sugarcane. That's fine. That little bit can stay for now. Of course, you guys know we are harvesting the sugarcane field. That is what we are going to focus on a fair bit in this video. Actually, I would like to get some more equipment to speed that up here in a second. But I think it might be a lease deal. Or maybe we just buy some stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second here. It is going to be a bit of a Frankenstein. Yeah, it is going to be a Frankenstein moment, but that is okay. All right, turn my ringer off, by the way, on my phone. As every professional YouTuber should do before hitting that record button. And I forgot today, so there's that. Because all the stuff going on with Mom, I'm going to get into that just a little bit. I like to keep my ringer on, or at least my phone where I can see it. But she is doing better. I haven't talked about it in a minute in this series. She is doing better. It's a slow road back, and there might be some other issues, but we don't know yet. She has not gone to see a doctor yet, so there's that. And we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? We will cross that bridge when we get there. But I like to keep my phone on in case she needs something. She can call me, and I can go hobbling to her right now because I broke. No, I'm not gonna say broke. I didn't break my ankle. Okay, if you guys watch streams, you know that I've been in some pain lately, and the reason that I've been in some pain lately is because I hurt my ankle. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and buy one of these trailers, by the way, and we're gonna go ahead and buy the green one because you know everybody's gotta have green. So there goes 100 grand. I really need to quit hitting that cable. Move the microphone up a little bit. There we go. You guys know if you watch streams that you know what, we're going to lease this one because I already have one that we purchased. So we'll have one set anyway. Basically, I rolled my ankle out in my front yard. I was actually cleaning up Christmas stuff. Christmas lights, some like the wireframe deer, all that kind of fun stuff. And the fun part was my brother from Georgia was in town for literally a day. He came in town late Saturday night or late Friday night, and he flew out Sunday morning. So, I mean, it was more than a day, but we saw him on Saturday. We did not see him Friday or did not see him on Sunday morning because he got up, went to the airport, and flew home. Back to Georgia is where he lives now, and he's 2 years older than I am. And we were very, very tight growing up. We shared a room for many, many, many years. Let me just say that much. We shared a room for a long time. And so, of course, we were very close growing up. And it's good to see him again. It really is. So it's good to catch up, have some good times with him. But we actually went out to lunch on that Saturday. I'm getting around to the ankle story, I swear. But we went out to lunch on that Saturday, and I was like, hey, let's see if Casey, you guys know Casey's my homeboy, lives next door. And my brother and Casey were close growing up too, because, you know, we were all pretty close. And so I was like, hey, let's see if Casey wants to go out to lunch with us. So he did, and we had a good lunch, and then we came home. And the plan was, even before I knew my brother was coming home, that my dad was going to bring home an enclosed trailer from where he works Saturday afternoon, and I was supposed to have everything ready to go and put in the trailer and haul back to the farm for Sunday. So I didn't get anything done before Dad got home. So when I got home with my brother and Casey lives like directly next door to me. So when we all got home, Dad was home. He came outside, and the four of us jumped on Christmas basically. And we got so much done in like an hour. It was unreal. I had all my wireframe deer, all my tomato cage trees, all my stars, all my snowflakes were still out. Basically, I took down the lights the day before, or a couple days before. But all the other stuff was still in the yard. And so we just jumped on it. It was fantastic how aggressive we attacked all of the Christmas lights. It was awesome. It really was. And I much appreciate the help from Dad, my brother lives in Georgia, and Casey. It was awesome to have their help It really was. They were big helps. And but while we were working on it, I found a tree root sticking out of the ground a little bit, and decided to roll my ankle. And when I say roll my ankle, I don't just mean, oh, you rolled your ankle. No, no, no. Wait, do I have to? Oh, I do. No. Yeah. I gotta customize this trailer real quick. I don't just mean, oh, you rolled your ankle a little bit. No. No. So, as you guys know, and please be nice in the comments, I'm a bigger guy, obviously. When you have that much weight on your ankle and your ankle is straight up sideways, it's not going to be a good thing, okay? There is nothing about that. Wait, how do you get the thing on the back? Oh, the thing on the back's on the front one, isn't it? Oh, did I just mess up? Because there's no hitch. Hang on here. I know Benedict, he did this. I know he did this. I'm assuming the hitch is on here. Alright, so let's lease this. We're spending so much money right now. And we need to lease a dolly then. No. Go in here and lease that. Okay. So basically, what was back to my story here? Back to the story. We will use that green one eventually, by the way. So it's not just a total loss. I swear. I hope. I'm seeing if this works. I remember Benedict doing this. I don't exactly remember how he did it, if that makes sense. So if this works out, then hey, we might as well do this, you know, more often, right? So yeah, I decided to roll my ankle, and it was the most aggressive roll of an ankle that I have ever done in my 30.5 years of life. Basically, it was absolutely horrendous. It hurt so bad. I ended up laying in my front yard, face down, laying in my front yard, literally laying there crying. Like, I won't even try to hide it. I won't try to lie and say, oh, it was fine. It wasn't that bad. Look at that hitch, that beautiful hitch. I laid there in tears. Okay. My good friend Casey, my buddy that I've known forever, and I've kind of told this story if you guys watch streams, you're like, yeah, we know this, like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, Casey walked over when I basically laid there for a minute, couple minutes, face down, screaming, cussing, in pain. I won't lie. You know, there were no children around, so it's okay. And then I rolled over on my back, and I just laid there. I just laid there, okay, for longer than I would probably like to admit. I just laid there. And Casey, my dear buddy, who you know, we've grown up together, all this, whatever, such a nice dude. He walks over, and he looks at me, and he goes, suck it up, B-word, walk it off. Something to that effect. There was definitely a B word in there. And of course, cannot say the B word because YouTube will flag this video, which they're probably going to flag it anyway. So after he said that, I was like, ooh, you, F word. I was not happy. I was not happy at all with him for saying that. But hey, what are you going to do, right? What are friends for, boys and girls? What are friends for? Okay, so the theory here is, by the way, we can get back to the theory of this. The theory is that this is going to work. I have not actually ever tried this. Like I said, this was a Benedict, and well, if that boy did it, then who knows? Who knows? I can see we need to empty this already, which is fine and dandy. We need to empty this back trailer. It is full. So what we're going to do is we're going to park that like right there. And just hope that I have enough tractor to do this. I'm sure you guys have caught on to what I'm doing by now, right? Hopefully that'll be close enough to hook that up. Probably not, but I really don't want to try to, you know, turn that. If we could turn back time. Can we ram it? When in doubt, get another tractor. and ram it. Right? So yeah, after I laid there in pain on my back for a few minutes, I did get up, of course. And, it swelled instantly. And the ankle itself is not really bruised or anything. The ankle, is that going to go full? Is that going to reach? If that reaches, this is the most amazing thing I've ever done. Alright, let's turn you on. Do you actually reach back there, mister? I feel like we need our beacons for this rig, guys. We definitely need our beacons for this rig. Okay, so the front one needs to be turned on as well, but does that back one actually reach? Okay, I didn't think so. There's no way. There's no way that back one would actually reach. I mean, turn you off because you're just wasting. Let's go ahead and play cleanup boy here just a little bit before we go ahead and run and empty that back trailer. I know we're getting close to time. But yeah, I did ice my ankle. I did not go and get it looked at, even though some people were very adamant about that in TeamSpeak that I should go and get it looked at, but nah, I'm okay. I'll be fine. It is, what is it, Tuesday now? It happened on Saturday, and it's a lot better. Saturday night, which if you guys were watching that stream, I cut it short. I streamed for 2 hours and then simply said, guys, I can't do this anymore, and went and laid. I didn't actually lay down. I went upstairs and sat on the couch with my leg up and ice on it is what I did. I went and sat with the family and was hanging out with my brother and stuff. But I had ice on it then, and it did make it feel a lot better. I have a pretty good bruise on my knee because my knee hit the ground pretty hard as well. So I have a pretty aggressive bruise on my knee itself, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and run over and empty this real fast. I'm surprised this little tractor is even pulling this rig. And how good does this rig look? Let me, like, don't lie here, guys, okay? Let me know in chat. Do you like this rig? Do you like this? Is it dumb? It's pretty dumb. But you know what? If it can get the job done just a little bit faster, I'm cool with it. I wish I could zoom out farther, though, to see that back trailer. The spacing, I remember Benedict telling me this, that the spacing is not quite right. So one of them, I forget if it's front or back, does not quite, I believe it doesn't quite get as much as it should. But hey, that's okay. I mean, or it gets too much. I forget which way he said. But he got it to work, and he was all proud of himself. He sent me a screenshot of it and all that fun stuff. So I should probably take a screenshot of this and send it to him. Be like, look what I did. But, you know, I digress. I digress. Alright, let's get this dumped. Oop. Dump. How do we... Oh, we gotta go with that because I was on the dolly. Okay. Very cool. And the last thing we want to do is actually make a mess here, by the way, with our sugar cane. We really don't want to do that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would really not like to do that. Just in case anybody is... Oh my god, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe. Alright, are you getting them pipe? Can I... Swing them round, fun down. Alright, on our way. On our way. Yeah, none of the pipes don't like these trailers at all. That's what's going on here. Go back down. Go back down. And I won't back down. But yeah, it's been a couple of days of like laying around a lot, keeping some ice on it occasionally, and like I said, I am getting a lot better. Friday or Saturday after it happened, I really couldn't put any weight on it without it just like, you know, really, really hurting. Saturday it was not much better. Sunday it was a little bit better. I did go to the farm. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I did go to the farm on that Sunday, but I spent most of my time sitting. No, dang it, wrong button again. Not wrong button, but I'm wrong on the wrong implement, you see. I spent most of my time sitting in a lawn chair with my foot up on a bucket. that particular Sunday. So there's that. But hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do, and it's all good. It's all good. You know, if I had a bigger tractor, I could hook up like 6 of these things. That might be something to shoot for eventually, guys. That might just have to be something to shoot for eventually. I would need a bigger, much bigger tractor. Much, much larger tractor. But that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and stop and start that one, and start that one, and hit our cruise control. We just want to drive with this guy over as far as possible. Obviously, this would be a lot easier on PC because you have GPS. But we are going to make it work, boys and girls. We are going to make it work. I just got to stay over far enough to make it work. So we are missing some. That's what it is. It actually misses some between the two. But then on your next pass, you just get it. I believe that's the way it's gonna work out. Is yeah, we're gonna miss, but on the next pass you'll get it. What you need is that hitch to be over just a little bit farther to the right as we're looking at it now on that back trailer. But sometimes it seems okay. But you know, realistically, even if it's not great, you're still doing more than you were before. You know, we're still harvesting more every time around, so let's do it. That's my opinion on it. Just saying. So we got to go like way out here and then swing around. All right, so I just looked over at that big timer I was talking about before, and we are at time. So I want to say I do appreciate you guys watching another Platinum Edition DLC Let's Play here from the Xbox One. We are going to continue the harvest here, and we'll roll into the next video continuing the harvest. So until then, I'm your boy John from Puma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.